Centurion from the first match, Rohit Sharma, at 114, was against Zimbabwe on this very ground, held in the two fingers and looked a googly, looked to have been picked, but also picked out the fielder. There's the reaction, because he knew which way it was going, because he was looking to pick a spot on that onside and get it away for 4. Long way up in the air. There's a man out in the deep. Delara Fernando. Oh, just doesn't get there. Just doesn't get there, and might have landed very hard on his right shoulder as well. Instead of running just across, felt he might have needed to go in towards the ball. In the end, had to put in a dive. 53 for 2.
Bit short, that one. That's nicely hit. There's no fieldsman down there. Into the gap, 4 runs.
He has been a little short today, Mendes. He got a very fortuitous wicket early on with a long hop, but on that occasion, Virat Kohli making no mistake. Halfway down, gets in a good position and able to free his arms. Yeah, it's a really good shot. Really good shot. Just helped himself over extra cover. Didn't try and hit it too hard. That was the secret. Just up and over. A bit of bottom hand to guide it into the gap. Terrific shot from Rohit Sharma.
It's not an easy shot to play, that. You've got to get inside the ball, and you've got to make sure you present the face of the bat as the ball spins back. Confident.
Single, should only be a single, will end the 22nd over. 7 runs from it, so going along nicely. 100 up for India, 2 wickets down.
Jonathan Lewis, pass score, 86 plus 1. Nicely played that, very nicely played. So effortless, the shot from Rohit Sharma. That's the talent he has. He's got the gift of timing, he has, and he's just played that inside out for 4.
That's a good shot. Have a look at that. He's just eased that through the onside, and it's sped away for 4. What a great shot from Rohit Sharma.
Oh, goodness. It's fantastic, this. Just gets across a little bit, and a flick of the wrist and lean into it. Look at the bowler. He's not happy at all. He's distraught. Mid-on has absolutely no chance because it's timed to perfection. All you can do, well, get after it and fetch it.
Yeah, it's safely saved for me. That's been one of the shots of the day. We've seen some big shots, and it's not been an exciting game to sort of watch. It's just been India chasing down a score, really. The wagon wheel of these two. Lots of singles. They've run well. But India right on top here. That man in picture there, Rohit Sharma, he's got 49. He's already got 100 in the series so far.
Oh, yes.
And that'll do it. A easy single on the leg side, and well deserved and well appreciated by his teammates and his management staff.
Well played, Rohit Sharma, in a rich vein of form. A 50 following up his century against Zimbabwe, and he'll want to go on from here. His team 111 runs away from victory.
It's a quick one. It's a chance here, and he's missed. So Kohli will get through for his 50, and very well played.
50 number 7 for him in one-day internationals. Continues to do well in an Indian shirt, appreciated by his teammates in the change room. He too will want to ensure that he keeps this going along with Rohit Sharma. A decent strike rate under the circumstances, don't have to go too quickly. Just 1-4, so good running between the wickets and easy to find the gaps. Slower ball then.
Does have a great slow ball, does Fernando. This is the wagon wheel of Virat Kohli, and not too different from the one of Rohit Sharma, pushing the ball around. All those yellow lines are the ones that they've pushed and run hard. One boundary that he's hit, also a lob over the infield. So very happy to just work it around, and that's what they should be doing.
But really, it's been made pretty easy for the Indians. Not that they haven't played well. They've just been searching for singles, and there's been no attempt to stifle those singles. In this partnership, there's just been 4 boundaries, 3 by Rohit Sharma and 1 by Kohli. Really, and Sri Lanka need wickets. And the one way that you can try and get some wickets is get some more players inside the circle. It's just all too easy. The Indians know they need just about 4 or 5 singles, and they've been doing just that. They've never been stretched. Dilshan really needs to do something now. Get in another couple of fielders inside.
Aaron, one thing we haven't really spoken about is net run rate and how important that might be when it comes to a place in the final. And I would have thought that if not now, then surely at some point India need to accelerate with that in mind. You know, they've got 8 wickets in hand. They can afford a hiccup if things go wrong. But with Zimbabwe having won the first game, that, to my mind, and I am really quite a poor mathematician. That's why we've got Pete Lagrange here, our statistician, but I'm glad to see he's giving me a nod, or at least half a nod. I think the chances... What is half a nod? The chances of net run rate coming into it, with Zimbabwe having won the first game, I think have increased significantly. So, you know, if India just creep over the line here with a couple of overs to spare, then they won't have done their net run rate a significant amount of good. But if they win really comfortably with 8 or 9 or 10 overs to spare, then you know they've got that extra safety valve. 146 for 2.
That has been smashed, and it's a huge hit. That's one that went wrong for Dilhara Fernando. Very short, was in position very quickly, smashed it over for 6, Rohit Sharma.
Very good strike. And hopefully it does signal a little more aggressive intent from India in general. I know it was a very poor delivery, but yeah, a little bit more aggressive intent would be good.
You know, there were the 12th man that had come in. There was the 12th man that had come in, and maybe that was just the message that had come in to the batsman. Just as you were speaking, Neil, Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli scored 105. There's just that 1-6 and 4 boundaries. It's been a very mature innings from especially Virat Kohli, because he's got only that 1 boundary in his 57. He's played it very smartly this innings. I think that was the message, or they just heard you.
Good point you make. I like the way you put it as well. I mean, the bonus point There's not going to be too many. Winning inside 40 overs, that doesn't happen very often. And as you say, I mean, it could well be the situation that it is the difference between a place in the final and not. So in other words, as you said, it's worth another win, or could be.
Yes, in tournaments like this or tri-series like this, that 1 point or 2 points means the same thing.
Well, hang on a minute. The bonus point, we thought it was out of reach, but I'm thinking now, batting power play, 8 wickets in hand, 10 and over. That's what it'd be. Tell you what, it would inject some life into the contest. 31 overs gone, 155 for 2.
This could become interesting. The next 3 or 4 overs will probably decide whether they go for it. But certainly should definitely affect the run rate. I'm sure that they would be targeting that, if not the bonus point. That's an exceptional shot. Rohit Sharma has got the boundary that he requires for the over. He's so good at playing against the turn. We've seen him play inside out to off spinners over extra cover for a couple of boundaries. This time off the back foot. Oh, he got a hand to it. That would have been an exceptional take. Didn't get the elevation that he was looking for, Rohit Sharma. But that's the area he targets over extra cover. But there's an obvious attempt now to search for that 1 boundary and over, at least.
Good effort. That's just what you want, isn't it? Hard cricket ball on the end of the fingers on a day like this when it's 10 degrees out there. That hurts twice as much. There's not enough blood flowing. As always, our cameras brighten the scene for you. It's really very gloomy. And of course, new international playing conditions these days give the umpires the discretion on whether the light is dangerous or bad enough to take the players off. The batsmen aren't offered it anymore. There's too much inconsistency, it was felt, with batsmen angling to manoeuvre the umpire's opinion and fielding side doing the same, and the ICC felt there was too much pressure on the umpires, and they just leave the decision up to them now.
But then it could also spell a little bit of inconsistency in the run of play should India be in a position to acquire a bonus point. And at the 39th over, when they need 2 runs more, the umpire just call it off. That could be disastrous, and in between he's managed to get it over the top this time. This time Virat Kohli it is over the top for the boundary. They're certainly going for it. At least that's what it appears. As long as these 2 set batsmen are there, they're certainly going to go for it. But you know, I wasn't too disturbed with the fact that the batting side had a little bit of discretion in the event of light, and they would accept it or reject it. And again, in the air, in the gap as well, he's going to get 4 for it. That's the boundary they were looking for. These 2 are doing it well, and I think they really now are going for it. They will assess at the end of this over whether they want to take the power play or not.
Well, of course, there's a ball change as well, isn't there? So after this over, compulsory ball change. This one's looking very shabby.
He's gone over the top though, and he has cleared the fence. So he started with a 6, Rohit Sharma. So maybe the intent is still there, but the power play hasn't been taken. picked it up beautifully. Good footwork.
Some speculation and conjecture in the commentary box that India might not have known that there is a bonus point available. We were just talking about the fact that they did arrive in the country 24 hours before their first game, so perhaps whoever's duty it is to find out what the rules, playing conditions and regulations are that apply to the tournament, maybe they didn't ask that question. It'd be very hard for anybody on the Indian side to justify why they didn't take the power play if they did know about the bonus point. Even if you think hard and really try and play devil's advocate, it'd be difficult to come up with an acceptable reason for not taking it. Anyway, 36 overs gone, it's 190 for 2. Right, 4 overs to go for India to try and get this bonus point, if they're aware of it, if they're interested in it. And to take you through for the next half an hour or so, in the commentary box you'll be with Tony Greig and Tommy Mbangwa.
Yeah, between overs, that's what they were doing. They were talking about the power play. Should we take the power play or not? So I think they've cottoned on to the whole bonus point scenario.
Perhaps they're listening to the commentary.
Well, somebody will be. I reckon it might be the coach who's sitting in the change room.
So I can't quite understand what they're saying out there at the moment, but there's a little bit of chat between the batsmen. Coaching staff look relatively relaxed, but there's no doubt that winning quickly would be to their benefit. That's nicely smashed away. Very good shot. They've played some great shots through mid-wicket. The Indians here, they're very risky. They're always strong in that area, and that is another example. Lovely shot.
Just have a look at the flick of the wrist at the end of the shot. There you go. It's on the stumps, and he makes sure that it goes off onto the leg side. Oh, nicely done. Brings up the 150 partnership as well, of 161 balls.
Yes, they played really well. Kohli on 79 now, Sharma's on 83. There's another short delivery, didn't quite middle that one. Fieldsman down on the boundary and square leg has just come a little straighter. Obviously that short ball was planned, hoping that he'd hold out. So there's some details of the partnership for you.
They've timed it really well. Haven't had to take any undue risk.
Kulaseka again digging it in. Thinks about it, doesn't he? He's a very useful one-day international bowler. In fact, he's a good bowler full stop. So there's the partnership wagon wheel. A lot of boundary straight down the ground. A couple of sixes to mid-wicket. You can see how they've peppered that area in the mid-wicket. Also some good inside-out shots on the off. A few of them against the off-spinner. Yes, they'd be very satisfied with this partnership. And another one, so that gets them to 200. 200 for 2.
Yeah, it's been neck and neck, hasn't it? The way through the innings, Rohit Sharma got to 50 then. Oh, hello. One short. Oh, I was going to say he'll be seething, but he's done it to himself, so that's not so bad.
The scorer's nightmare. That's one scorer's really... Well, that's in the air. This will be out. Yes, it will be. Easily taken. Well, he's gone down the ground. Kohli trying to, I think probably trying to hit it for 6. But the lot of Fernando way back on the boundary down there at long on. He was never going to drop that.
Doesn't get all of this. And normally, when he goes with the full swing like that, if he gets it out the middle of the bat, well, that boundary's not big enough that time. Nowhere near the boundary. Simple catch. He's played really well. Virat Kohli for his 82. India 201 for 3.